African leaders are working to jumpstart peace talks in South Sudan. This morning, the president of Kenya and the prime minister of Ethiopia arrived in the capital of Juba to broker talks. The fighting in South Sudan appears to be spreading despite calls for a Christmas ceasefire. Hundreds of Americans were pulled out of the country in recent days. Holly Williams is in London with the latest. Holly, good morning.
Good morning, Vanita and Jeff. The United Nations says it has discovered 2 mass graves in South Sudan and will investigate possible crimes against humanity. Hundreds of people have been killed this month as rival ethnic groups fight for control of the country.
Government forces retook the town of Bor yesterday, putting a stop to the bloodshed there, at least for now. But gunfire could still be heard on the streets, and the town is littered with dead bodies. Some fear that South Sudan could be descending into civil war. Many people in Bor fled to the safety of this United Nations refugee camp. The town's mayor came to tell them they could go home.
Have taken over the town.
But he also said the killings amounted to ethnic cleansing.
For the last 1 week, life was just like the difference between life and death for the people who were in this town.
The violence began 10 days ago, pitching government troops against rebels, each side backed by a different ethnic group. It's already left more than 500 people dead and forced tens of thousands of South Sudanese to leave their homes and seek protection in overcrowded camps. The US and other foreign governments evacuated their non-essential embassy staff last week amid concerns that the fighting will only get worse. The UN shares that fear and is sending 6,000 extra police and soldiers, doubling the number of foreign peacekeepers already in the country.
This violence comes just 3 years after South Sudan split from Sudan and became a nation in its own right. The UN is urging the two sides to stop fighting and start negotiating. Vanita and Jeff.
Holly Williams, thank you.